Hello and welcome back to Forgotten Innovations. Today, we dive into the story of an electric car that was ahead of its time, the GM EV1. A vehicle that sparked hope for the future of sustainable transport, but met a controversial end. Let's explore its rise, innovations, and untimely demise. The story begins in the 1990s, a time of growing environmental awareness. California had introduced its groundbreaking zero-emission vehicle mandate, requiring automakers to produce a percentage of vehicles that emitted no pollution. General Motors answered the call with the EV1, the first mass-produced electric vehicle from a major manufacturer. The EV1 wasn't just any car, it was a masterpiece of engineering. Its aerodynamic design minimized drag, while its lightweight aluminum body and advanced lead-acid batteries allowed for a range of 70 to 100 miles, impressive for the time. Later models even introduced nickel-metal hydride batteries, extending the range further. The EV1 quickly gained a loyal fan base. Drivers loved its smooth, silent operation and eco-friendly credentials. It represented a future free from gas stations and oil dependency. It even inspired a movement. People began to believe that the electric revolution was finally here. Here's the kicker. GM didn't sell the EV1. It was only available through leases. Drivers who leased the EV1 described it as life-changing. However, their excitement would soon turn into heartbreak. In 2003, GM announced the EV1 program would be discontinued. They blamed high production costs and limited demand, but the reality was more complicated. Oil companies and car dealerships weren't thrilled about a future with fewer gas stations or maintenance needs. Even more controversially, GM began repossessing all leased EV1s and sent them to be destroyed. This sparked outrage, with environmental activists staging protests to save the cars. Despite their efforts, nearly all EV1s were crushed, erasing the evidence of what could have been. Though short-lived, the EV1 left a lasting impact. It proved that electric vehicles were viable, paving the way for today's EV revolution. Many of the technologies developed for the EV1, such as regenerative braking and battery management systems, are now standard in modern EVs. Even GM has embraced electric cars once again, but the story of the EV1 serves as a reminder of how progress can be slowed by competing interests. The GM EV1 was more than a car. It was a symbol of what the future could look like. Its story is one of innovation, hope, and a cautionary tale of how fragile progress can be. Thanks for watching Forgotten Innovations. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which innovation you want to see next.